Hello guys, this is Donate versus a clan called Zero. We faced these guys, I think it was 54 days ago, and it was a 1-star victory. And I believe they had us on percent in that war. This one was a little more in our favor. They did drop a few eagles on prep day. Put up a good fight. Not quite good enough. 3-star count 39 to 30, that's the star difference in total, obviously. Genius, that. I'll start at the top. We'll just run some stuff. This is Crash. Crash with miners. Miner spam. Do we want any facts about Zero? Well, we watch Crash push through this base with miners. Queen Warden walk. Queen looking a little low. I've found some facts about Zero. Ooh, Wikipedia takes a stance on Zero. Wikipedia says Zero is both a number and a numerical digit used to represent that number in numerals. The number 0 fulfills a central role in mathematics, as is the additive identity of integers. Ooh, real numbers and many other algebraic structures. As a digit, 0 is used as a placeholder in the place value systems. Not, nil. The Wikipedia is calling 0 a number. Interesting. I probably shouldn't get too deep into this. This queen walk is sexy. Do you guys think 0 is a number? I should have referenced Numberphile. Numberphile has a great YouTube. No one has to save their YouTube channel. They make good videos. You should stop watching this and go watch Numberphile. Not that many miners left. That king's gonna keep everything going straight. No more spells, but does have, or had, the Warden ability. Just missed that, I would guess. It's a sexy hit. Let's carry on. God, Zero's got all sorts of stuff wrong with it. I'll find the next raid and then we will continue our discussion. Who's up next? Dave the Special. 29 hogs. I've been using hogs for multiplayer raids for this Hog Rider challenge because I want a book. I would like the book of whatever book it is that I win when I finish my Hog Rider challenge. Hogs are OP at 11. I think a lot of times I am time failing rather than failing, which is still a fail when that clock hits 0. See how I did there? So is 0 a number? Fucked if I know. It's used often in computer sciences, obviously. Zeros and ones. Mathematics in history. Let's find a better website than Wikipedia. There's a film called Zero come out recently, or it's due out. That looks interesting. Who invented zero? That sounds like fun. Though people have always understood the concept of nothing or having nothing, the concept of zero is relatively new. It fully developed in India around the 5th century AD, perhaps a couple of centuries earlier. Before then, mathematicians struggled to perform the simplest arithmetic calculations. Today, zero, both the symbol or numerical and a concept of meaning the absence of any quantity, allows us to perform calculus, do complicated equations, and to have invented computers. Without zero, we would not have computers. In case you guys forgot, this clan that donates fighting is called Zero, hence my babble. Two hogs gonna get the job done. Two is more than zero. Ooh. Let's fast forward. So apparently zero was invented in India. Before India, there was no zero. That's an interesting thought. So before we had an idea of what nothing looks like, India was there. My brain might hurt after this. This is Genghis. Genghis with 30 hogs. He has boosted his troops for this attack. Go on, you boosty boost. Where were we? Dun, dun, dun. Where zero became a number was in India. We discussed that. From the Middle East to Wall Street. I think you guys should go read this shit. I find zero fascinating. You can't take anything away from it. You can add to zero, but are you actually adding to zero, or are you just adding stuff? I should have done this video when I had some brain function after a coffee, or when I'd had some sleep. I mean, the number 8 is definitely a number. 0? Isn't 0 a little bit like infinity? Infinity is not a number. It is a concept. See, I think 0 is kind of not a number, but it's a concept. If you can't add it to anything or take it away from anything, then it's not really by definition a number. Raged hogs are seriously OP. Let's see what Cambridge has to say about the number 0. Did I mention this clan dropped like 8 eagles? And still lost. I'm sure we'll meet them again. We seem to run a fairly similar breakdown. So UK, Cambridge, where smart people talk about smart stuff. This is Bok. Bok is doing a variation of that OP attack we learned from that clan that used the same army comp for everything. Though he's got some more P.E.K.K.A.s, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. You guys watch this while I try and find something interesting to talk about. Cambridge just defines 0. Oh, not relative to donate, but our streak in the guillotine went to 0. We had no streak for a very short period of time. In a sense, that's not even true, because we had a loss streak of 1. It's impossible to have no streak unless you haven't done a war. Though Supercell only recognizes win streaks. So 0 definition in math is just a starting point. I know I said something about Numberphile earlier. I think there's a fantastic video where you can never count down to 0, which is another reason that it struggles to be a number. Because whatever number you're dividing or minusing or whatever, I suppose if you have 1 and you take away 1, then you have none, which is 0. But between 1 and 0, there's an infinite amount of numbers. I'm going to stop talking about that. Raged bowlers are thrashing this base. Pekka is going for a bit of a walk up top. They like huts. The bowlers are going to kick some ass. A few loons. Loons are probably there in case something got stuck and a cannon lived or whatever. Good clean up troops. 12 minutes. I'm only on the 4th base. Maybe I do 2 parts. We just do 1 more. We'll show 1 more. Being we made it to number 5 with triples. Oh, and we get some air. Quite an eclectic mix of attacks for these first 5 bases. Though I believe there was healers on the queen and everyone. Queen been funneled in here. Those air defenses look vulnerable. King's sole purpose to make sure she goes towards the Inferno Tower. Gonna pull the CC. Looks like that loon's gonna pull a black mine or some air skellies or just the CC. Only got 1 poison. Just sufficient for the witch. Must be something else in the CC. There they are. There's the goblins. Note to 0. I don't know. Do you need to put the goblins in first? I think the goblins in first makes them more effective, but I could be wrong. Bowler down there at 4 o'clock. Gonna secure the 1 star. Queen's about to get upset with that Inferno Tower. There's no jump. King is dead. Just gonna keep raging this queen. She cannot reach. Oh, she does get the enemy queen. Enemy queen spotted her and comes out for a bit of a fight. And that eagle's just gonna have to go down the loons. My queen's whacking walls again quite often. I don't know if they've done something in one of these recent updates where she appreciates shooting a wall. I'm pretty sure I had my queen shooting a wall about 6 tiles from a jump spell that would have got her where she needed to be not that long ago. I'll have to check in on Potato Bang's channel and see if he's done any informative videos. This base has 0 chance of surviving this attack. My YouTube channel has 0 chance of staying partnered. we have a pretty good chance of matching this clan again. Until then, keep fighting.